Hey guys, what's up?
It's Dustin here from EITV, and guess what? I can count all the way to 17 and a half by myself. Isn't that wonderful? Oh. What? You can too? Show off. Anyways, it's short story time, so here's another zany tale I found off of Google. This one is called The Autobiography of a Challenged Adolescent. I was born 18 years ago today, in a little cardboard box in the basement of the FBI's chief headquarters. My first word was Nimrod. My life was incredibly boring for the first 4 3/8 years. All I did was sit around, watch TV, eat, and sleep. That is, of course, until a friendly little moth taught me how to play video games. So, for the next 47 days, that's what I did. Until I got bored and ran away from Hyrule. I walked around waving a sword I had found in the air whilst wearing my little green hat on my head, until I found the great city of Canada. I managed to decipher their language, eh? I knew you wouldn't understand me when I said that. Anywho, I bought a shield to go along with my sword at the gift shop in the Eiffel Tower. And that's when a bunch of SWAT guys jumped out at me from nowhere yelling, "Put your hands on your head and drop your weapons!" Well, I didn't want to lose my sword or my shield, so I put them on my back. Then I put my hands on my head, and apparently that was good enough for them. They hauled me back to the police station and locked me up in a tiny little cell. It didn't even have any windows. But later that day, I had to go through airport security, and that took forever. First, they're like, "Okay, everybody, take off your clothes." And I'm like, "Hey, what is this, a strip bar?" But the guard came up to me and he gave me quite the hard look. And let me tell you, that wasn't the only thing that was hard. So, I took off all my clothes. Then they're like, "Okay, everybody take off your epidermal layer." So I did. Then they found a compass in my pocket, and their immediate response was, "This looks dangerous." And they put a big metal dome thing on top of it and blew it up. So they gave me my skin back, and they gave me my clothes back after that too. And I said, I have a big sword strapped on my back. Aren't you going to take that?" The guy replied, "What? Oh, no. You can keep that." So, I finally got on my plane after 8 or 9 years and nearly died because the movie playing on the plane was Star Wars Episode 2. I had to lock myself in the bathroom to avoid vomiting all over the people sitting next to me. That wasn't too bad, though, since there was an issue of PC Gamer in the bathroom. And, luckily for me, somebody had been tampering with the smoke detector, so I had a nice bonfire in there and ate some marshmallows. As fate would have it, a few of my nerdy buddies were on the same flight as me, so I invited them in and we played Dungeons & Dragons for the rest of the flight. When I got off the plane, I found myself in a nice little town called Eugene, Oregon. It was beautiful. The place had a huge public swimming pool and was filled with hippies. So, I decided to stay. And I've lived here ever since. The end. Well, I actually enjoyed that one. Sure, it was all over the place, but it managed to keep my attention. And hopefully it kept yours, because that is definitely worth listening to. Quality stuff. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.